Let's be real. You're not procrastinating because you're lazy. You're procrastinating because you're choosing to. It's not about being overworked or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about avoiding something uncomfortable. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's boredom. Maybe the task seems too overwhelming, but whatever the reason, putting it off won't make it disappear. In fact, delaying it only makes it worse. You're not escaping discomfort. You're just postponing it and adding unnecessary stress. You might tell yourself, I work better under pressure. That's nonsense. You don't work better. You just work with less time, which forces you to rush. And guess what? That rushed work usually isn't your best work. The truth is, you're not waiting for the right time. You're waiting for it to feel easy. But it won't. Hard things don't magically become easier with time. So here's the simple solution you don't want to hear. Just start. The power of starting. The hardest part of any task isn't doing it, it's beginning. Once you take that first step, momentum kicks in. But the longer you hesitate, the bigger and scarier the task feels. You've built it up in your head as this impossible monster, when in reality, it's just a simple process. Have you ever finally started something and realized it wasn't nearly as bad as you imagined? Exactly. Starting is almost always easier than the nightmare you've created in your mind. Search the Just Start method. Here's a strategy that works every time. 1. Set a 10-minute timer. Tell yourself, I'm just going to do this for 10 minutes. That's it. If it's terrible, you can stop. But guess what? 90% of the time you won't stop. Once you begin, you realize it's not so bad. 2. Do the easiest part first. Don't overcomplicate it. If you need to write a report, just open the document and type the title. If you need to clean, pick up one item. Momentum is your best friend. Small wins create big progress. 3. Eliminate distractions. No TikTok, no YouTube, no unnecessary notifications. Your brain craves easy dopamine hits, but real progress comes from deep work. Focus on one task at a time. Narayura. The excuses you tell yourself and why they're lies. I don't have time. Wrong. You have time. You're just spending it scrolling, watching videos, or overthinking. I'm not motivated. Motivation is unreliable. If you wait until you feel like it, you'll never start. Discipline is the real game changer. It's too hard. Avoiding it won't make it easier. Start small, break it into steps, and move forward. But I'm tired. Then do something small. Even 5 minutes of progress is better than nothing. I don't know where to start. Start anywhere. Pick the simplest, most obvious thing and go from there. What if I fail? You might, and that's okay. Failure isn't the end. It's feedback. Sitting in fear won't protect you. It just keeps you stuck. Nurture and reminder how to build momentum and stay on track. 1. Tackle the hardest task. First winner. This is called eating the frog. Get the worst thing out of the way first thing in the morning, and everything else will feel easier. 2. Set clear deadlines. Open-ended tasks lead to procrastination. Give yourself strict deadlines and stick to them. 3. Reward yourself. Your brain loves dopamine, so use it to your advantage. Finish a task, treat yourself to something small. No one is coming to save you. Your boss won't force you to be productive. Your friends won't do the work for you. Your future self is entirely dependent on what you do today. Every time you procrastinate, you're choosing short-term comfort over long-term success. And that's a choice only you can change. So stop waiting for motivation, clarity, or the perfect moment. The only sign you need is this: start now.